First ball, good areas from Babaka Kuyate. Gambia today in a change trip. Yesterday they played. Runs, strays on the pads, Kuyate, and easy pickings for Brian Bennett. Oh, chance on that. So when you know you're going to have a long day, when the chances don't go to hand.
Marumani
Tries to go big again. Does this go the distance? Yes, it will. Goes all the way for half a dozen. Goes again, Marumani. I've told you the man is on some range hitting. And this time over covers for a maximum.
Now this is a very good one. Given width. And he used it.
To the boundary again through the covers from Brian Bennett this time. Straight down the ground over the bowler's head and all the way for a maximum. Hitting practice, range hitting for Bennett and Marumani. Marumani goes again. Someone there but won't cut it off. And that will bring up his half century of 13 balls.
What a way to get to the 50 mark.
It's not stopping there. Marumani this time accesses the offside, finds another boundary. But Marumani tied on the same record, fastest half centuries. Goes big again, picks it off the pads, and that will go straight into the parking. Marumani, there's no stopping him. Wicket time. The Timber Andre Jaju comes into the attack and breaks the partnership.
Marumani decided not to block anything. He was going for everything. That was well directed by Jaju. Short again. Bennett. Straighter as it comes. Straight as a bullet.
Shot by Dion Myers. Gets under the ball and sends it into the parking yard. Tries to go big again. It's up in the air. Someone is interested. The captain, Ismail Atamba, takes the catch. Dion Myers will have to depart.
Session for Zimbabwe. Another power hit. But this time didn't go all the way. But I tell you what, it was hit well. Still putting some energy in the field.
That one goes so high up in the air. And we should have the distance to go all the way.
The no-look shot. Picked it well. Went under it. Made sure it gets all the eye. Jaju will continue. Another misfield there to give them double. They need to try and field better than that when they're getting. Bennett gets his 50 of 25 balls out of the spot.
Goes up in the air. Someone is interested. Again, the safe hands of Ismaila Tamba.
Went too early and the ball went high, but it could not get anywhere. Good catch there by the skipper himself.
Goes big. Sikandar Raza makes sure he gets under that ball very well. Goes down the ground. No chance at all for the man standing at long on. 10 runs from 2 balls.
Right out of the middle. No chance of anybody being under that.
That's of his chemistry class. But even with one hand, that will fly to the boundary. Half tracker from Jaju.
Short and just given the treatment that he deserves. All the way to the net area. Again short. Again same treatment. But this one goes further. All the way.
Sikandar Raza You beauty. That one into the next training school here close to the Ruaraka.
They're doing power hitting, dispatched with ease all the way to the other ground.
Up 2 wickets. Up in the air somewhere, chance for a catch, and it's taken. They find the wicket. Andre Jaju with the catch. Run Bill doesn't get the right sort of connection.
Jaju, always busy man in this team. You'll find him with the ball. You'll see him again opening the batting. Stephans.
Hit straight down the ground by Clive Madande, and that should split the two fielders. Straight as a ruler. And a good placement by Sikandar Raza. If they can get two, he will get to his half century. 50 comes up for the captain, Sikandar Raza. He's first in the tournament as well.
Yeah, that's 15, 20 balls. He's 100.
Goes big. There's no catching that. Even if you get a ladder, that will go for 6.
Okay. You can see how the way he leans back to get the power going. He gives everything into that.
Big shot loading. And big shot coming. Clive Madande accesses. Shot for Sikandar. Chance for a catch, but straight through the fielder's hands. For a 6.
Yes, is this on the up, picking it? You can see the power of the bat.
Our man there suffered at the boundary. This time there is enough height and distance. Get a half a dozen. Change in ends doesn't bring any change in fortune for Jobate. The search party continues. Very well done by Sikandar Raza. Negotiates it, but it's a no ball. So the next one will be a free hit.
You become deaf.
The free hit, not poorly, goes through the field at cover and races to the boundary. Jobate continues to disturb the peace of the trees. The 4th 6 in that particular over goes straight down the ground, straight enough. Clive Madande. What a moment and what a player, and he will be tied on that record with Nicole Lefty Eaton of Namibia.
He's happy about that. That's one of the reasons Raza wanted to bat. 100 in any form of cricket is always.
More hitting from Clive Madande this time. Once Sikandar Raza has had his moment, so Clive Madande can continue the charge. It's 40 from 14 balls. Continues to go. Someone out there, but one bounce into the fence.
Towards the offside, leans back, launching it through the covers.
Goes big again, and that half a dozen. My goodness, some more hitting there from Sikandar Raza. Goes big again, even with one hand. Sikandar Raza will access the boundary. Height and distance, very good. Wow. Goes through the fielder for a boundary. The intention there, I think, from Sikandar Raza was just try and get off strike. Goes big again, Sikandar Raza. There's someone interested, but they'll just watch it sail over their head. Make that 25 sixes. Goes over the infield. First 6. He will get to 47.
Inside out. Yes. Well directed there by Clive. You can see the eye elbow showing that he deliberately.
That should bring up his half century as well. Clive Madande take a bow. What a knock. Clive gets to his half century of 17 balls. But what a classic show it's been. Some pure, clean hitting from Zimbabwe. 44.
Glorious shot to sweep that to get to his 50. It's been a day.
Classic batting. What a beautiful scorecard here from Zimbabwe. Discipline from Gambia, only 9 extras. But they've been put under the pump. 100 from Sikandar Raza.
But look at the economy rate. Bakayate 1457, but the comrades 14.2. Jaju.
Ngarava. Right on the money, missed by Ismail Atamba.
Yeah, this I said.
Rewards with the changing ends, with the changing angle, or changing ends.
Yeah, onto the block hole, not even onto the block hole, just bowling it full, fast and full. I'm full.
Backs away Ismail Atamba, and this time he gets some connection. There's enough elevation to get the ball over the rope. Wicked time for Richard Ngarava every time he changes angle.
Again, you can see forcing them to play that, keeping it on the wicket. If you miss a hit.
A full toss and comes out of the middle of the bat from Arjun Singh, and that should race away for a boundary. Wicket time. Timber as Ngarava picks up his third.
Patience has played. Went cross, but he had no chance to pick that one.
Good placement. This time it splits the infield. Would the ball have enough? Yes, it will. It races to the boundary. Good offer there from Campbell, and he will find the gap. Gets off the mark with the boundary.
Goes again, but this time the finger goes up. He missed the line, still went with a spin.
Frank Campbell playing all around that ball. Was in the slot, and then Frank Campbell, no connection whatsoever. Stumped by Marumani.
So you can clip it easily, but it went into him. Yeah, clearly stumped there.
That's the quicker one. This time he's caught on the crease, and Wesley was sure he had gotten his man.
Hanging on the offside, try to look for that ball, but the ball is coming in. That's how he got him out. Somebody in extra covers.
Tries to go big, Gabriel Riley, but he's unaware of his surroundings. That line belongs to the wicketkeeper.
When you turn, you meet the bells. See, just met the bells.
Oh, immediately rattles that ball, rocks into the stumps. Brendan Mavuta.
He moved back for a full ball. He had no chance putting bet on that.
Straight down the ground from Andre Jaju. There's still some fight in this Gambia team, and that should rest away for a boundary. Picks the gap very well. Jaju backs himself, and he goes over the infield. Zimbabwe. Oh. Finally, the wicket, Kuyate misses one. Can see that again. Wrong line there by Kuyate, Babu Kuyate. And that should wrap up things for the Gambia. None of the players. Andre Jaju getting into double-digit scores. He was unbeaten on 12. But single-digit scores throughout the whole lineup.
You see 3 wickets. Richard Ngarava, he was going for 5. 3 for 13, he didn't get the 5. Mavuta got 3. 10 runs.
Records tumbling. The second fastest century in T20 I's from Sikandar Raza, 133 not out for him, or 43 balls. But the highest score in T20 I's by the Chevron.